There's something inside of you that never gave up, even when everything around you told you to. That's not survival, that's purpose, a divine spark waiting to ignite. You were chosen for more than the ordinary struggles of life. God has been preparing you for a breakthrough that will leave you in awe. Deep within, you sense that your story is about to change dramatically. This purpose isn't random, it's a direct call from the divine. You felt the pull, the quiet whisper that says you're meant for greatness. Now the time is nearing when God will shock you with what's next. Imagine doors that were once closed suddenly swinging wide open. Your hardships weren't punishments, they were part of a greater plan. You've wondered why your path has been so filled with trials. Why do storms rage around you while others seem untouched? It's easy to feel confused and abandoned in those moments. But those challenges were never meant to break you. They were shaping you, refining your spirit for something extraordinary. Every setback was a setup for a divine surprise. You might have questioned if you were forgotten. Yet, God was working behind the scenes all along. The confusion you felt was just the fog before the revelation. Hold on, because the shock is coming. What you've endured was divine preparation for this seismic shift. It wasn't bad luck or chaos, it was intentional forging. God is about to unleash blessings that will rewrite your narrative. Your path has been hidden truth, waiting to be uncovered. Now the veil is lifting and you'll see the purpose clearly. You're unique, carrying a spark that sets you apart from the crowd. Others may not understand your journey, but that's because it's yours alone. This divine spark is what makes you ready for what's next. You weren't meant to blend in, you were designed to stand out. God sees your uniqueness and is preparing a shock tailored just for you. Affirm your chosen status. You were never abandoned in the darkness. Instead, you were set apart for this very moment. The struggles positioned you perfectly for God's plan. Feel the assurance that you're exactly where you need to be. Your resilience has caught the eye of the divine. Now expect the shockwave that will propel you forward. God is about to shock you with breakthroughs beyond your imagination. Revelations will come that defy all logic and reasoning. Blessings are on the horizon, ready to transform your life. This is the core of your purpose, divine surprises awaiting. You sense it now, the electric shift in the air around you. There's an undeniable pull in your spirit signaling change. God's moment is here, and it's more powerful than you realize. Don't ignore these signs, they're the prelude to your shock. The shift has begun, and it's building momentum. Forces of opposition have tried to dim your light. They've whispered doubts, attempting to hold you back. But this resistance is because you're weak, it's because you're a threat. God is using you as a conduit for this upcoming shock. Turn that opposition into fuel for your journey. It's time to awaken from the doubts that have held you. Stop hiding your true potential and step into your destiny. Embrace the shockwave with boldness and faith. Your ordained path is calling, and you must answer. Rise up now, for the moment demands your full presence. Declare your power, for God has equipped you for what's coming. You don't need external approval to claim this destiny. The strength within you is divine and unbreakable. Withstand any storm, for you're built to thrive. This shock will reveal the power you've always had. You are the chosen one, marked for greatness. Even your doubters sense it deep down. God's shock is on its way, starting with you. Reaffirm your identity, it's the foundation of your purpose. This truth resonates in your soul, undeniable and real. Prepare your heart, for the breakthrough is imminent. God's plan for you is shockingly beautiful. Visualize the transformation that's about to unfold. Your story is on the verge of a miraculous turn. Hold fast to this identity, it will carry you through. As the chosen one, expect the unexpected from God. Shocks of joy and abundance are heading your way. What seemed impossible will become your reality. Divine interventions will astonish you daily. This is the essence of God's promise to you. Feel the excitement building in your spirit. The shock isn't distant, it's already in motion. Your faith is the key that unlocks it all. Remember, every trial was a step toward this. Now watch as God turns your ashes into beauty. The forces against you will falter before this divine power. Stand firm, for you're stronger than you know. Awaken to the call and let your light shine. Boldly step forward into the unknown. Your power is not self-made, it's God-given. Thrive in the midst of the shock, embracing every moment. You are chosen, and that choice is eternal. Doubters may linger, but they can't stop what's coming. God's shock will silence every skeptic. Prepare to be amazed by the unfolding wonders. The shift in your life is palpable now. Sense the change in your relationships and opportunities. God is orchestrating details you can't yet see. Resistance will try one last time, but it won't prevail. Challenge yourself to grow through this awakening. Declare victory over every obstacle in your path. Your uniqueness is your greatest asset. Affirm daily that you're ready for the shock. Let this purpose drive your every decision. God's timing is perfect, and it's aligning for you. Feel the empowerment rising within. You're equipped to handle whatever comes next. The shock will bring clarity and peace. Embrace it fully, for it's your divine inheritance. As the chosen one, your story inspires others. Share this truth and watch it multiply. Pray boldly, for God is listening intently. Act now to align with your destiny. Your breakthrough is not if, but when. Prepare your heart and mind for the revelation. God is about to shock you, so stay vigilant. This is your moment to shine and testify. Don't delay, the time is now. Let faith guide you into this new chapter. Remember, the shock from God will change everything for the better. Deep within your spirit, a divine whisper echoes, preparing you for the unforeseen wonders ahead. Every trial you've faced is a forge, shaping your soul for God's magnificent surprise. The universe conspires in your favor, aligning stars for a breakthrough beyond imagination. Picture the veil lifting, revealing paths once hidden by shadows of doubt. Your journey, though winding, leads to a pinnacle of divine revelation. Strength blooms from past struggles, fueling the shockwave about to erupt. God's timing is impeccable, turning your waiting into a launchpad for miracles. Embrace the quiet nudges, for they herald the storm of blessings on the horizon. In the silence of your reflections, truths emerge that will redefine your reality. The ordinary moments of your life are pregnant with extraordinary possibilities. As you stand at the edge of uncertainty, God's hand steadies you for the leap. Your heart's deepest desires align with a cosmic plan ready to manifest. Shadows of yesterday fade, making way for the brilliance of tomorrow's gifts. A surge of energy courses through you, signaling the dawn of divine intervention. What seemed like setbacks were strategic delays for greater revelations. Your unique story is about to intersect with destiny in shocking ways. The fabric of your existence weaves toward a tapestry of awe-inspiring events. Inner resilience, honed by fire, equips you for the seismic shifts ahead. God's blueprint for your life unfolds like a scroll, full of unexpected twists. Whispers of hope grow louder, promising a future that defies all expectations. The divine architect refines your path, ensuring every detail leads to triumph. Your spirit awakens to vibrations of change, echoing through the ether. Barriers that once confined you crumble under the weight of impending glory. A fresh wind of possibility sweeps away the dust of old limitations. Your potential, long dormant, stirs as God's shock approaches. Every breath you take draws you closer to the edge of miraculous discovery. The puzzle pieces of your life align perfectly for a grand unveiling. Divine surprises await around the corner, transforming the mundane into magic. Your faith, a quiet flame, ignites into a blaze that illuminates new horizons. The rhythm of the universe pulses with your name, calling forth hidden strengths. As layers of doubt peel away, clarity emerges like a beacon in the night. God's promise isn't distant. It's a heartbeat away from shattering your norms. Your story, etched in the stars, builds to a climax of divine astonishment. Unexpected allies appear, guided by the same divine force propelling you. The echoes of your prayers reverberate, summoning waves of breakthrough. Your inner compass recalibrates, pointing toward uncharted territories of blessing. What was once a whisper becomes a roar as God's plan takes center stage. The seeds you've planted in faith sprout into forests of abundance. Your resilience becomes a testament, paving the way for God's grand reveal. A symphony of serendipity plays, orchestrating your path to divine shock. Hidden talents surface, ready to shine in the light of forthcoming miracles. The divine current carries you, sweeping aside obstacles with effortless power. Your vision expands, revealing landscapes of possibility you never dreamed. God's timing, precise and perfect, aligns your steps with cosmic wonders. The air thickens with anticipation, charged with the energy of impending change. Your soul recognizes the signs, awakening to the thrill of what's next. Barriers dissolve like mist, clearing the path for God's electrifying touch. Every challenge overcome adds fuel to the fire of your destined explosion. The divine narrative twists, turning trials into triumphs beyond measure. Your essence, divinely crafted, prepares to radiate in full glory. Whispers of destiny grow into shouts, demanding your full attention. The universe pauses, holding its breath for your moment of divine surprise. Your journey's hardships transform into stepping stones of elevation. God's shockwave gathers momentum, propelled by your unwavering spirit. Inner peace settles, a prelude to the chaos of blessings about to unfold. Your path illuminates, guided by the light of imminent revelation. The divine spark within you flares, ready to ignite a chain of events. What seemed impossible inches closer, fueled by God's infinite wisdom. Your story arcs toward a peak, where ordinary life meets extraordinary intervention. Echoes of ancient promises resonate, fulfilling in your present reality. The veil thins, allowing glimpses of the shock God has reserved for you. Your heart's rhythm syncs with the universe's beat, heralding change. Divine favor accumulates, building pressure for a spectacular release. Shadows retreat as your light grows, preparing for the dawn of wonders. Every fiber of your being tunes to the frequency of upcoming miracles. The divine blueprint reveals itself, layer by layer in stunning detail. Your spirit dances on the edge of discovery, alive with possibility. God's handiwork in your life culminates in a masterpiece of surprise. Whispers of encouragement turn to roars, empowering your next steps. The fabric of reality stretches, making room for your destined breakthroughs. Your resilience, a forged weapon, stands ready for the battles ahead. Divine synchronicities multiply, weaving a net of protection and provision. The air hums with potential, charged by the promise of God's shock. Your inner world expands, accommodating the vastness of forthcoming blessings. Echoes of victory resound, drawing you into the vortex of transformation. God's precision engineering ensures every detail aligns for your benefit. Your path, once foggy, clears to reveal horizons of endless opportunity. The divine rhythm accelerates, pulling you toward an exhilarating climax. Whispers of doubt silence, replaced by the thunder of divine affirmation. Your essence vibrates with the energy of impending, life-altering events. The universe conspires to deliver God's shock, tailored just for you. Inner fortitude rises, a bulwark against the winds of change. Divine threads weave through your days, knitting a garment of glory. Your story's chapters turn rapidly, leading to a plot twist of epic proportions. The spark of destiny ignites, illuminating the path to God's surprises. God's orchestration builds to a crescendo with you at the center. Your spirit soars, unburdened by past weights, ready for flight. Whispers of the divine become clarion calls, impossible to ignore. The landscape of your life shifts, revealing hidden treasures. Divine momentum gathers, propelling you into realms of wonder. Your heart expands, making space for the influx of blessings. Echoes of prophecy fulfill in real time, shocking your senses. The divine architect smiles as your foundation solidifies for greatness. Your journey's end is but a new beginning, wrapped in divine shock. Whispers of encouragement amplify, fortifying your resolve. God's plan unfolds like a flower, petals of surprise blooming wide. Your inner light pierces the darkness, guiding you to victory. The rhythm of redemption quickens, pulsing with divine energy. Divine surprises line your path, each one a step toward fulfillment. Your spirit awakens fully, attuned to the symphony of what's next. Echoes of eternal promises resonate, bringing God's shock to fruition. The divine current surges, carrying you to shores of abundance. Your story's arc bends toward joy, defying all previous narratives. Whispers of hope crescendo into shouts of triumph. God's masterful design reveals itself, layer upon layer of wonder. Your essence, divinely empowered, steps into the light of destiny. The universe holds its breath, awaiting your moment of revelation. Divine synchronicities cascade, weaving a web of miraculous events. Your path illuminates brightly, banishing shadows forever. Echoes of victory multiply, echoing through your future. God's shockwave approaches, a tidal wave of blessings in motion. Your spirit dances in anticipation, alive with divine possibility. Whispers of the eternal become your guiding force. The divine narrative climaxes with you as the hero. Embrace the unknown, for God's ultimate surprise awaits, transforming everything. In the quiet moments of reflection, divine whispers reveal your path as a tapestry woven with purpose beyond ordinary comprehension. Every trial you've faced is a forge, shaping your spirit for the extraordinary revelation God has in store. Picture the universe aligning as God's timing orchestrates a breakthrough that defies your wildest expectations. Your inner fire, ignited by faith, burns brighter than the shadows that once tried to extinguish it. As the winds of change gather, recognize that your struggles were merely the prelude to this divine surprise. The stars themselves seem to conspire, positioning you at the epicenter of an impending spiritual earthquake. Within you lies a reservoir of strength, reserved for the moment when God's shockwave reshapes your reality. Let go of past doubts, for they pale against the monumental shift God is about to unveil in your life. Your journey, though riddled with obstacles, is the perfect setup for the blessings rushing toward you now. Envision doors swinging open, not by chance, but by the hand of destiny guiding your every step. The essence of your being resonates with a call that echoes through eternity, signaling what's next. Rise above the noise of the world, for God's plan is a symphony where your role is pivotal. In the heart of uncertainty, find solace knowing that divine preparation equips you for what's ahead. Your story, once marred by hardship, is on the verge of a plot twist authored by the divine. Embrace the unseen forces at work as they propel you toward a future brimming with unexpected wonders. The fabric of your destiny is threaded with miracles, waiting to unravel in God's perfect timing. Stand firm in your identity, for the shocks to come will affirm the power you've always carried. Like a seed breaking through soil, your potential is bursting forth into a harvest of divine surprises. Witness the transformation as God's light pierces the darkness, illuminating paths you never knew existed. Your resilience, tested in fire, now readies you for the influx of blessings that will astonish all. The air hums with anticipation, as heaven's agenda intersects with your earthly walk in profound ways. Shed the weight of yesterday's burdens, for tomorrow holds revelations that will redefine your existence. In the silence, hear the call of your higher purpose, drawing you into the epicenter of God's master plan. Your life, a canvas of trials, is about to be splashed with colors of joy and triumph from above. As layers of doubt peel away, uncover the truth that you were designed for these monumental moments. The divine architect has blueprints for your life, revealing structures of success you couldn't imagine. Feel the surge of energy within, a sign that God's shocking interventions are mere moments away. Your path, once a maze of confusion, straightens into a highway of miracles under divine guidance. Ignite your faith like a beacon, attracting the breakthroughs that God has cued for your arrival. In the realm of the unseen, forces align to deliver the shocks that will catapult you forward. Your spirit, attuned to heaven's frequency, picks up signals of the extraordinary events unfolding. Break free from limitations, as God's shockwaves dismantle barriers with effortless power. The echoes of your prayers reverberate through the cosmos, summoning the answers that will stun you. Embrace the mystery of now, for it's the gateway to the revelations that will redefine your legacy. Your heart, a vessel of divine intent, overflows with the potential for shocks that inspire awe. As the curtain rises on your story, prepare for scenes of triumph scripted by eternal hands. The threads of fate weave together, forming a narrative where your role is central to God's grand design. Unlock the doors of possibility, for God's surprises await on the other side of your faith. In the dance of light and shadow, your steps lead toward a destiny illuminated by divine shocks. Your endurance through storms builds the foundation for the blessings raining down unexpectedly. Sense the shift in the atmosphere, a harbinger of the breakthroughs God has tailored just for you. The whispers of angels affirm your chosen status, preparing you for the waves of wonder to come. Cast off the chains of fear, for God's power equips you to ride the tides of upcoming transformations. Your inner compass, calibrated by faith, points unerringly toward the shocks that will redefine normalcy. In the garden of your life, seeds of promise sprout into blooms of miraculous proportions. The symphony of your soul harmonizes with heaven's orchestra, composing a masterpiece of divine surprises. Rise as the phoenix from ashes, reborn into the reality God shocks you with next. Your story, etched in the stars, unfolds with chapters of breakthrough that leave you breathless. Feel the pulse of destiny quickening as God's timing aligns for your ultimate revelation. The veil between worlds thins, allowing glimpses of the shocks that will alter your perception forever. Empower your spirit with truth, for it's the key to unlocking the doors of divine astonishment. In the quietude of prayer, discover blueprints for the life-altering events God has in motion. Your legacy, forged in faith, expands with the shocks that propel you into greatness. The rivers of blessing flow toward you, carrying the currents of change that God orchestrates. Stand at the threshold of tomorrow, where God's surprises wait to envelop you in wonder. Your journey, a mosaic of experiences, assembles into a picture of divine intervention unparalleled. Ignite the spark of belief, and watch as God's shocks ignite a firestorm of possibilities. The winds of change carry whispers of what's next, urging you to embrace the unknown with faith. In the architecture of your dreams, God lays the foundation for structures of shocking reality. Your spirit, resilient and unyielding, braces for the influx of miracles on the horizon. The tapestry of time unravels, revealing threads of destiny woven for your exclusive path. Break through the barriers of doubt, stepping into the arena where God's shocks await. Feel the electric charge in your veins, a sign that divine energy is surging for your benefit. Your path, illuminated by grace, leads to intersections of breakthrough and boundless opportunity. In the symphony of life, your note resonates louder, heralding the crescendos of God's surprises. Cast your gaze upward, for the heavens declare the shocks destined to reshape your world. The essence of your being aligns with cosmic forces, preparing for the revelations to come. Your faith, a shield and sword, equips you for the battles that precede divine victories. As shadows flee, embrace the light of God's impending shocks that banish all darkness. The heartbeat of the universe syncs with yours, pulsing with the rhythm of upcoming wonders. In the forge of trials, your character emerges refined, ready for the blessings God unleashes. Your story, an epic of redemption, climaxes with the shocks that affirm your chosen role. Feel the pull of destiny, drawing you into the vortex of transformations God has planned. The rivers of grace overflow, flooding your life with the surprises that redefine abundance. Stand tall in your truth, for God's shocks validate the power you've harbored within. In the quiet storm of anticipation, prepare your heart for the revelations that will astound. Your spirit, awakened and alert, detects the undercurrents of change God is engineering. The mosaic of your experiences assembles into a masterpiece of divine intervention and shock. Break the mold of the ordinary, stepping into the extraordinary realm God has reserved for you. Feel the surge of heavenly energy, propelling you toward the breakthroughs that await. Your path, once obscured, clears into a highway of miracles orchestrated from above. In the dance of fate, your moves align with divine choreography for stunning outcomes. The whispers of eternity echo your name, signaling the shocks that will echo through time. Cast aside hesitation, for God's power infuses you with the courage to face what's next. Your inner light, amplified by faith, shines brighter amid the shocks God delivers. The fabric of reality stretches, accommodating the wonders God unfolds in your story. In the garden of possibilities, cultivate the seeds of belief for a harvest of surprises. Your resilience, a testament to strength, paves the way for the victories God shocks you with. Feel the alignment of stars and souls as God's plan crystallizes into tangible blessings. The symphony of your life reaches a crescendo, with God's shocks as the final, triumphant notes. Break free from the echoes of doubt, embracing the destiny God has shockingly revealed. In the heart of your journey, discover the treasures God has hidden for your discovery. Your spirit, attuned to divine frequencies, vibrates with the energy of impending breakthroughs. The winds of change carry the scent of miracles, drawing you into God's grand unveiling. Stand at the frontier of faith, where God's shocks transform the landscape of your life. Feel the pulse of promise as heaven's agenda intersects with your daily reality. Your story, a narrative of triumph, unfolds with chapters of shock and awe from above. In the quietude of reflection, sense the stirrings of God's revolutionary plans for you. The rivers of blessing converge, flooding your path with the surprises God intends. Your inner compass, guided by grace, points to the horizons of extraordinary change. Break through the veil of the mundane, stepping into the realm of divine astonishment. Feel the electric anticipation as God's timing aligns for your personal revolution. In the architecture of destiny, your foundation is set for the structures of shock and wonder. Your faith, a beacon in the night, attracts the light of God's impending revelations. The tapestry of time weaves your thread into patterns of miraculous intervention. Stand empowered in your truth, for God's shocks affirm the greatness within you. In the symphony of souls, your melody rises, harmonizing with heaven's shocking symphony. Feel the surge of divine energy, propelling you toward uncharted territories of blessing. Your path, illuminated by purpose, leads to intersections of breakthrough and joy. The whispers of the eternal wind carry promises of the shocks God has in store. In the forge of faith, your spirit emerges stronger, ready for the wonders to unfold. Your story, etched in light, glows with the potential of God's transformative surprises. Feel the alignment of heart and heaven as God's plan crystallizes into reality. In the dance of destiny, your steps lead to a finale of awe-inspiring revelations. Your legacy, forged in fire, expands with the shocks that echo through eternity. God never wastes pain. Every trial you've endured is a divine chisel shaping your destiny for what's ahead. There comes a moment when the universe aligns and your hidden strengths emerge to face the unforeseen. Divine whispers echo through your spirit, signaling that a profound shift is on the horizon. Every setback you faced was a sacred lesson, preparing you for the breakthrough that's about to unfold. In the quiet of your soul, a fire ignites, revealing the path God has carved just for you. Unexpected storms in your life were not accidents. They were heavenly forges strengthening your resolve. A celestial call resounds, urging you to embrace the extraordinary purpose woven into your being. Your journey's shadows hold secrets of light, ready to burst forth in ways that will astonish you. Eternal forces conspire in your favor, turning what was lost into the foundation of your triumph. Deep within, a divine blueprint awakens, guiding you toward revelations that defy comprehension. The fabric of your story is threaded with grace, leading to a climax that will redefine your existence. Sacred winds of change gather, whispering of victories that will leave you breathless with awe. Your inner light, long suppressed, is poised to shatter the darkness with God's imminent surprise. Every unanswered prayer was a setup for a greater answer, one that will shock your very core. The divine architect of your life is about to unveil designs that surpass your wildest dreams. In the midst of chaos, a holy order emerges, transforming confusion into crystal-clear direction. Your struggles were not punishments, but invitations to a higher realm of purpose and power. A spiritual compass stirs within, pointing toward horizons filled with unexpected blessings. The weight of your burdens lifts as divine clarity descends, revealing the shockwave to come. Hidden in your hardships lies a treasure trove of wisdom, ready to propel you into glory. Your past pains are alchemized into strengths, forging a path to the extraordinary that's nearing. A surge of heavenly energy builds, promising to erase doubts with overwhelming evidence of favor. The trials that tested you were divine rehearsals for the grand performance God has scripted. In the silence of uncertainty, God's voice amplifies, heralding a transformation beyond measure. Your endurance through fire has purified your spirit, making way for the shock that's inevitable. Every closed door was a redirection to gateways of abundance that will soon swing wide open. The divine rhythm of your life accelerates, syncing with a cosmic pulse of impending wonder. Beneath the surface of your struggles, a wellspring of hope bubbles up, ready to overflow. Your story's plot twists were authored by grace, leading to a resolution that will astound all. A holy unveiling approaches, where your hidden potential bursts into full, radiant view. The essence of your being resonates with divine intent, vibrating toward a seismic revelation. What seemed like endless waiting was cosmic timing, aligning you for the breakthrough at hand. Your spirit's quiet battles have equipped you for victories that will echo through eternity. In the tapestry of your experiences, golden threads of purpose weave toward a dazzling finale. Divine patience has cultivated in you a resilience that will withstand and thrive in the coming storm. Behind every challenge lay a hidden truth. You were being prepared for God's astonishing intervention. The veil of mystery parts, exposing how your trials were stepping stones to unparalleled favor. Your life's narrative shifts from endurance to empowerment as divine purpose comes into focus. What was once obscured by doubt now clarifies, showing God's hand in every twist of your path. The seeds of hardship you've sown are blooming into harvests of joy and unexpected abundance. A divine revelation dawns, illuminating that your pain was the prelude to profound liberation. Your inner world transforms as hidden truths surface, revealing the shockwave's divine design. Every moment of confusion was a setup for clarity, guiding you to your destined elevation. The architecture of your destiny stands revealed, built on the foundations of past adversities. God's intricate plan unfolds, turning what was broken into a masterpiece of redemption. Your story's hidden layers peel back, exposing the glory that was always meant to emerge. In the revelation of your path, you see that trials were the keys to unlocking divine doors. A sacred light pierces the fog, affirming that your struggles were purposeful preparations. The truth emerges. Your endurance was forging a legacy of impact far beyond your imagination. Divine wisdom whispers that every loss was a gain in disguise, leading to greater fulfillment. Your journey's mysteries resolve into a clear vision of the extraordinary awaiting you. What felt like wandering was guided steps toward a destiny that will leave you in awe. The hidden currents of your life converge, revealing God's masterful orchestration at play. Your past pains transmute into power as the full scope of divine intention comes to light. In this unveiling, you grasp that every trial was a divine invitation to something magnificent. You stand apart, a beacon of divine fire, untouched by the ordinary currents of life. Your essence carries an otherworldly essence, setting you on a collision course with destiny. Unlike the masses, your spirit pulses with a frequency that attracts heavenly interventions. In your uniqueness lies the spark that ignites the shockwave God has reserved for you. You are a vessel of rare design, crafted to channel forces that will redefine the world. The divine imprint on your soul marks you as an agent of change, ready for the unforeseen. Your individuality is a divine strategy, positioning you for breakthroughs others can't fathom. A sacred distinction sets you ablaze, preparing you to lead through the coming revelation. You embody a rare fusion of grace and strength, destined to shatter limitations ahead. In the tapestry of humanity, your thread glows with celestial light, drawing divine favor. Your path diverges from the norm, leading to peaks where God's surprises await. The uniqueness within you is a divine secret, poised to unfold in spectacular fashion. You are not of the crowd. Your spirit is attuned to whispers of the extraordinary. Divine originality flows through you, making you the epicenter of the shock to come. Your singular purpose radiates, calling forth blessings that will astonish and inspire. In your separation from the ordinary, God has planted seeds of unparalleled potential. You were never meant for the mundane. Your life is a canvas for divine masterpieces. The essence that sets you apart is awakening, ready to propel you into the unknown. Your distinct spirit is the key that unlocks doors to realms of wonder and victory. Divine craftsmanship has made you a pioneer on the brink of historic transformation. You were set apart not by chance, but by divine decree for a purpose that's emerging. In the isolation of your journey, God has been fortifying you for the imminent surge. Your chosen status is a shield of grace, guarding you for the revelations ahead. Far from abandonment, your solitude was a sacred space for divine equipping. God's favor has positioned you at the forefront, ready for the shock that will redefine. You stand in the light of divine affirmation, prepared for the waves of blessing incoming. The darkness you endured was a prelude to illumination, affirming your sacred role. Your separation was intentional, a divine strategy for the triumphs about to unfold. In God's timing, your waiting ends, ushering in an era of unstoppable momentum. You are cradled in divine assurance, built to withstand and flourish in what's next. The echoes of your calling grow louder, confirming your place in the divine narrative. God's unwavering gaze has been upon you, shaping you for the extraordinary to come. Your spirit rises, empowered by the knowledge that you were never alone in the shadows. Divine positioning has aligned you perfectly for the breakthroughs on the horizon. In the quiet affirmation of your soul, God's plan crystallizes into vivid reality. You are anchored in grace, ready to sail into the storms that precede great victories. The divine hand that set you apart now beckons you toward unparalleled fulfillment. Your chosen path illuminates, revealing the shockwaves of favor destined for you. God's affirmation resonates, turning your doubts into pillars of unshakable faith. In this sacred moment, your identity as the chosen one blazes with divine clarity. God is orchestrating a surprise that will upend your reality with waves of breakthrough. Expect the impossible to manifest as divine forces align for your ultimate elevation. A tidal wave of blessings approaches, defying logic and rewriting the script of your life. Your story pivots toward triumph, with God's shock delivering revelations of pure joy. Prepare for the unforeseen to collide with your world, ushering in eras of abundance. Divine surprises await, turning whispers of hope into shouts of victorious testimony. The veil lifts, exposing blessings that will astonish and transform your everyday. God's imminent move will shatter barriers, flooding your path with unmerited favor. A surge of heavenly power is en route, promising to redefine your limits forever. Your faith ignites the fuse for breakthroughs that will echo through generations. The air thickens with divine promise, signaling shocks of restoration and renewal. Expect chains to break and doors to fling open as God's plan unfolds dramatically. A divine earthquake is coming, shifting your foundations toward peaks of glory. Revelations cascade upon you, each one a testament to God's extravagant love. Your horizon expands with possibilities as God's shockwave draws ever nearer. The stage is set for miracles, where ordinary moments birth extraordinary outcomes. Divine momentum builds, propelling you into realms of influence and wonder. God's blueprint activates, flooding your life with surprises of grace and power. A symphony of blessings composes itself, ready to play out in your favor. The divine shock arrives, inviting you to step into a legacy of eternal impact.